Welcome to Relentless Podcast, where we go over entrepreneurs from a young age to new age. And this is a young man right here, and he's becoming successful way too early. So let's see some of his stuff that he's doing to take himself to the next level. Jeff, thank you for coming on today.
Yes, sir.
So Jeff, give us like a little backstory of yourself, where you grew up.
Yeah.
You know, what you did when you were younger, and where you got yourself to where you're at now.
So I'm 26 years old. Went to Highland High School. I have two sisters. They all went to college. I never went to college. Tried the military. Tried the unions. Couldn't put the pen to the paper.
Got it.
So my dad's an architectural engineer. Owns a construction business.
Nice.
He's 50-something. Still works every single day.
Got it. So your dad had his own business, or
Yeah.
Okay. So in watching him, do his own business, is that something that you liked, or
Yeah.
what did you like about it?
I mean, he told me at 18, you got to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
I grew up cutting grass and working in the warehouse.
that's good. So when you were working in the warehouse, you worked for somebody there.
Work for someone.
Got it. And,
9 to 5 every day.
So what are you doing? Pushing around forklifts and
Whatever
picking up
they told me to
boxes,
do.
moving around. So
Whatever
you look pretty jacked. So you're like,
Yeah.
pick them up, put them down, guy.
Literally.
Got it. Love it. And then from there, you decided to start cutting grass. So what'd you do? Like a bunch of lawn services,
Yeah.
residential, commercial?
Residential.
Gotcha. Was it for yourself or somebody else?
Yeah, me and Ricky worked together.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So what'd you do? Go knock on doors or what?
No.
How'd you
I
get
worked for a
customers?
company.
Oh, you did?
Sister's
Okay.
fiance.
Easy.
Yep.
Easy. So how'd you start to get into this sales mindset, this hustling mindset, and
Yeah.
kind of changing over to learn how to make money?
I mean, I tried the military and the unions, but it's insane that you got to take a test to get in union. But if you tell me to go build a truck outside, I could do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So-
So again, you don't necessarily have to go to college to make money, because you
Yeah.
make phenomenal money.
I was just a hustler.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then what was your first signal or first time you said, oh my God, I'm starting to make decent money now?
In like 2022.
2022. Okay, so right after COVID.
Yeah.
Or
So
right
we were
during
working
COVID.
a solar job, W2,
Got it.
making $600-700 a week.
Unbelievable. Yeah,
And we
yeah.
were 19 to 20 years old.
So you're 19 or 20, making great money. What did you have to do there?
Just door knock every day.
Got it. And
W2. Had to work for another company.
nice.
Yeah, and then COVID hit, shut down. We were milking unemployment,
Yeah.
traveling.
Sure.
And then, at one point, we had 60 of our friends all going door to door.
That's beautiful.
And I love talking to people
Oh
all day
yeah,
long.
that's good. So you kind of developed your own little niche market and your own little way of knocking on people's doors
Yeah,
and being able to basically talk to them to a point where they're comfortable with you.
Yeah.
What, setting an appointment?
yeah. At first, I was just setting the appointment up until last October. I started closing my own deals.
That's beautiful.
So I've been the #1 door knocker in the country. It was like the military. I traveled all over the world, got paid. I've been to so many countries with the other company for free and never paid $1 to travel.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So what are some things that you should have as a characteristic, or you feel those higher level door knockers
Yeah.
has as a characteristic to be able to be successful?
Yeah, I mean, just being in New Jersey
Yep.
is the hardest market.
Sure.
The seasons change.
Right.
Like, it's the middle of January. I'm at 17 deals right now in the month.
That's beautiful.
All
That's
over.
great. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So, but when you were knocking on doors, what would you say to the people? What was something, when they say, "Hey, go away"? What would you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's especially with solar, it's whether before I knock your door, once I leave, you're gonna pay electric bill whether I help you or not.
Love it.
That's the difference.
Love it. And then listen, when you do the door knocking, how many times did you see a no before you see the yes?
So nowadays, the no, I could probably knock 5 doors and I'm getting 2 out of them 5 easily. But before, growing up, I mean, we would knock 50 to 100 doors before a yes.
So you got to be prepared. You got to be.
Yeah.
You got to have the know-how, well, number one, to grow, but also to take rejection. Mm-hmm. So how does that work with women with you?
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty. Yeah.
Just kidding. Again, it's a numbers thing, right?
It's a numbers
you
game.
talk to 100,
I mean,
you're going to get 1.
yeah,
Same deal
like
with
when
knocking on doors.
When I bring a new person out,
Oh yeah.
like, they're like, what am I doing wrong? Like, there's nothing you're doing wrong. Just go knock the doors.
Oh yeah.
There's opportunity out there. You just got to find it.
That's right. That's right.
That's the difference.
I always say that. Like, if we're in a bar, I had a new guy, and
Yeah.
he's scared to talk to the girl, but I say,
Like, what's the worst they say? No.
it's no. It's no. And the best you do is yeah. And the more you talk to them, the more of a
Yeah.
chance you're going to have to say yes. So go ahead out there and go and say whatever.
Yeah.
And then eventually you'll find your way as soon as you get comfortable with that.
Yeah.
So when you're doing so well with the door knocking, what made you say, hey, I want to start, closing? Because
Yeah.
with closing becomes a lot of responsibility because, again, you're stuck with that job
Yeah.
through the process.
The whole 9.
So from
Even
start
after
to
the
finish.
install, I'm at a
Even-
bar on a Friday night, customer calls me, oh, someone else knocked their door, different price, I gotta leave, I gotta go to my car.
Right. Trying to get out there and do what you need to do to make sure they're comfortable. That's good. So, obviously you had the experience. So I like that you start as a door knocker, you start as a closer.
Yeah.
That's great because now you know how to
I know
take
to do
the
the whole business, start
take
to
the no and turn to the
Yeah.
And now you flipped over to the closer. Cool, now you got that, but you also.
A lot of closers can't get the door knocking down.
Correct.
They just are fed appointments all day. Like,
That's right.
I self-gen. I can go knock the door, close the deal. I'm the point of contact the whole way.
Yeah, that's
not
it.
a random guy's knocking your door. Then I got to depend on the closer to show up there. Like I show up to the podcast 20 minutes early. My dad said, if you're on time, you're late.
I love
if you're
that.
late, you're on time.
Oh yeah, no, I love that. So and going into, obviously you're doing the door knocking, now you're doing the closing. What were some of the best trainings or tips that you learned in door knocking first?
Being a sponge in the room.
Got it.
People that just listening to people that have done it. I mean, Utah is the door knocking capital of the world. So a lot of them people are all Mormon. They don't do anything. And when I used to fly to Utah all the time, just learning what they do differently.
That's pretty interesting.
It is. It's crazy.
So what was it like being out there? Like,
It's insane. They're all like 18, 19 years old. Just started door knocking, solar, windows, doors, alarms, and that's how they make a living.
That's how the Mormons do it.
Yeah. And a lot of them are
Yeah,
just,
they all get dressed up in like suits and ties, right?
yeah.
So do they door knock too for home service?
No. Utah is the door knocking capital of the world. Like that's where all the sales orgs are. Everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
thinking Mormons.
They are. A lot of them are all Mormon.
Yeah. So the Mormons are out there.
Yeah.
They usually knock on my door and they're
Yeah.
trying to do something with church.
No.
Gotcha. So this is
That's,
actually door knocking for home service.
That's something else, I think.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that's like a religion they have.
Yeah.
Where they have to knock on your door and they're trying
I mean,
to find.
it's just seeing what other people do.
Yeah.
Like, why can't I do this?
Absolutely. So again, when you do that, hey, it's not in the hourly pay.
Yeah.
It's actually in getting a job to the table.
Yeah.
Right? Whether it be getting the appointment for the closer, or now you're the closer, and you got to be able to be, you got to have drive.
Yeah, and that's the drive. I mean, I'm young. I'm 26 years old. I love to go out. I love the party, but Monday through Thursday, I'll go out and I'll talk to my friends. It's just strictly business. I didn't earn the weekend yet.
That's right.
Like in the summers, I work maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I want to be down the shore Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I built that lifestyle to where I can.
Yeah.
And 90% of my business now is all referrals.
Because you build it up from knocking on doors.
I maybe knock 2-3 days a week.
Unbelievable.
Alone.
That's great. So now in closing, what do you like about the closing more or less about door knocking? Is there something you're missing from door knocking that you?
No, I mean the door knocking is mainly just getting the appointment, right?
Got it.
Like if I could lose everything today, I could just go out and knock on doors, whatever it is.
That's
The
good.
doors are never going anywhere.
Right.
That's
They'll always be there.
They'll always be there. People are always moving in, selling their house. I can go anywhere. I've flown to Hawaii, California, Texas, Florida. It's the same pitch every single place.
That's great.
That's the difference.
That's great.
But the difference between door knocking, it's you don't know who's behind that door.
Right.
You don't know what they've gone through,
Sure.
what their kind of day is,
Yep.
nothing. So when my mom died, I still went out and knocked on doors, got a deal before the funeral, the day she died. It's just another day.
Wow.
That's was my mindset. Life goes on.
Oh, yeah.
Whether she was alive or not,
absolutely.
the bills got to get paid. Life has to go on.
Yeah, definitely.
And
so you have that drive and you understand, hey, things happen, life happens.
Yeah.
But you got to keep it moving.
Yeah, so I'll never forget. Like she was addicted, did drugs, God bless her soul. But I blew $90,000 in a casino, lost it all. Went home. A company owed me $75,000. We were in London. They owed me $75,000, and they filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
Wow.
So the new company I came to, I started with $10,000. In 1 year, I bought a house, bought my dream truck, bought another car, everything.
Wow.
Nothing's given.
So you
Nothing at all was given. I built this from start to finish. No one's holding my hand. It was, look, I'm going to go out and knock doors and get paid. No one else. After the company went bankrupt, we were going to get out of solar. But I was like, this is the modern day gold rush.
Sure.
I'm riding this till the wheels fall off.
Absolutely.
That's the difference.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That's impressive too.
Yeah.
So how did you get an opportunity to go to London? Like, what was the?
Yeah, just an incentive.
Wow.
Just an incentive.
They said, hey, we're gonna open this thing up in London.
Yeah. No, it was just an incentive. We went.
Gotcha.
I sold so many deals. We went and watched the Patriots.
Oh, yeah, okay.
play Jags
You just go
in
there
London.
yourself. Okay, you got to go to London.
Company trip.
So
I've been to
cool.
Antigua, Tahiti, London. I flew all over the world just by selling solar door to door.
That's beautiful.
It was like being in the military, but traveling for free.
Right, right.
That's it.
Love it, love it. So what's your next step? Like, now that you have, all the sales going, I know you have the drive.
Yeah.
What's your next step in life to be able to get to that wealth part? Because you can make
Real
money.
estate.
Real estate.
That's why I've known Ricky since I was 5 years old.
Oh, yeah.
So I met you in Wildwood
Yeah. Oh,
at
yeah.
a bar with
At a
my
bar.
friend Ant.
Yeah, yeah.
And we just shot the shits. That was it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I didn't know you didn't know me.
Uh-huh.
I was just by a handshake, by
great.
the watch
Yeah,
you had
yeah.
on. Most people aren't
That's
going to
so
talk to someone at a random bar, they're shy.
Right.
But
Absolutely.
again, just being a sponge in the room.
Sure.
That's it.
Sure. It's very smart.
That's it.
Yeah, so real estate, I mean, obviously buying your first deal, that's
Yeah.
huge. That when you're living in.
Yeah, living in.
What's your next step? Do you like rental properties so
Buy
much?
a rental to where,
Yep.
no one wants to knock on doors for the rest of their life.
No.
But I've built a call center, we've built many stuff where I can get other appointments, but how can I diversify the portfolio?
Right.
Now, how can I
Absolutely.
let my money work for me?
That's right.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think for you, just kind of going over this in a way, not question, more like, hey, just kicking ideas off of you. I think your next step would be a flip.
Yeah.
Right.
I sent you-
Cosmetic. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, keep sending them because guess what? We're gonna find something. It'll be good. But I think for you, so I can teach you something easy. I think the best thing for you, first one, is gonna be cosmetic.
Yeah.
So even if whatever you get, we're gonna do. But,
Yeah.
but for me, I like, hey, we take something and quickly turn
Yeah.
it over. And then what happens is going over a house. Every house is gonna have what, 2 or 3 bedrooms normally, maybe 4. You're always gonna have a kitchen. You have at least 1 bedroom, maybe 1.5. Possibly even 2,
Yeah.
right? That's all you have though. And then you got, the other stuff, the roof, the siding, the
Yep.
windows. And having all those things and being able to bring those back and go, okay, this is our 42-point checklist that we have, right? These are the contractors that we use.
Yep.
These are the guys that are solid guys that do a great job and stay behind their work, but don't charge an arm and a leg.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because we got to make a profit too.
Yep.
Now, we don't have the cheapest guy because the cheapest guy does shitty work. And shitty work gets you nowhere,
That's
right?
the same thing in solar. It's
Exactly.
Like there's a million different solar companies.
Yep.
What separates your one-day bathrooms from the other one-day bathrooms?
100%.
The price and
That's it.
everything with me.
Price, production,
My business,
yep.
everything's done in-house. From
Oh, yeah.
me to the whole nine, every single person's in-house.
That's beautiful.
That's the difference.
That's beautiful. And now look, you take that money and instead of just going down to casino is fun.
Yeah.
But it's easy to just
Yeah.
lose that money that's going away. Take that money and roll into, I would say, rental properties or other flipping opportunities. Because again, you want to show minimum income.
Yep.
You need something, assets,
Correct. As a
right?
1099 employee.
1099 employee, and then that's your other business. You run as a business, as an LLC.
Yep. That's what I
Right.
have now.
Do you really?
Everything's set up.
That's great.
Everything.
That's great. Then you take that LLC, then you can depreciate the property.
Yep.
For so many years, 27 plus years, right? And then eventually you'll obviously own that property outright. And then you'll be able to collect and make money on that property every single month. And the way I like to do it, easy math is, what like I used to do. If the property was 300, it's 3,000 a month. That's
Yep.
what it's going to cost you. And I like to make $300 per every $100,000.
Yep.
So if it's 300,000, I want 3,900 for rent.
Yes.
I make $900. Easy math,
Yep.
right?
That's it.
So I think if you had a couple of those, I would say you go for this next year, we try and go for 1 for you. If we get a flip, great. If we don't, that's okay too. I think we will.
Yeah.
But if we don't, we go for our goal. We'll stop back and literally, today's the 27th of January, 1 year.
Yeah.
Let's see what we do. We're going to sit
do it.
right back down again and go, we did or didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was up to us to do it. And say, hey, we need to find a flip and you need to find a rental property for yourself.
Yeah. That's it.
Let's do it.
And
Let's
just
do it.
keep rinse and repeat.
Beautiful.
Same exact thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, real estate's cool. And it's definitely something where, hey, you do 1 this year, maybe you do 1 the next or 2 the next year, but every year I keep pushing,
Yeah.
next year 3. Next
And
year
you're doing
4.
it all in your backyard.
Yeah, and you can do it all
Literally
around.
where I do my work, you're doing it. A lot of people don't knock doors where they live
Yep,
because they're afraid.
sure.
I believe in what I do, so I knock the whole entire street where my parents live is all have solar done by me. So that's the difference.
That's right. That's right.
Work in
so,
your backyard.
So again, I always tell people the same thing. If everybody is doing this thing here, paying for this thing, that's working, they're getting by,
Yep.
go this way.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing everything that they're doing, you're only going to be getting the results
Yeah.
you can. You can only eat off this tree for so long.
Correct.
Versus the other tree, hey, maybe it's a little harder. Yeah, you got to knock on the door. And
Yeah.
Sure, I know it can be intimidating, But if you do 100 of those things,
a day.
you're done. It's done. And guess what? That intimidation level also goes down because you've talked to so many people. You're so used to rejection.
Yep.
And you know the objections to the objections that you're just going to be that much better every single time. Not only there, but in talking to people on the street.
Yep.
And then when you're in a bar
just
talking
in
to
life.
girls, right?
They say 2 years of door knocking is the equivalent to like a 3-year bachelor's degree, I think.
I think it's better than that.
Yeah, because
again, I see guys in college. Not to take away from college.
we love going in and talking to college kids because they don't do anything. They
That's
want quick money.
Oh yeah,
But it's just
you
about
get a
them
good
getting to
job
work.
or whatever. But guess what? They're going to cap off and whatever. That's it. That's what it is. And having the drive and having the opportunity and having the ability to be able to not be scared.
Yeah.
Knock on the door. Maybe you are scared.
Yeah.
Maybe in the beginning, it's probably scared.
Still, I get scared knocking on the door. You literally don't know who was behind that door.
That's right.
The first day I ever knocked on the door, I got grabbed by my neck.
Did you really?
Literally.
So tell me some stories about that. What kind of crazy
I
stories?
mean, we were literally, it was the first day ever knocking doors. I had set like 9 appointments. Knocked the door. Dude said, come inside, read his body language. He came out, grabbed my neck, tried bringing me inside. His wife came out with a newer baby, just said, run. My husband's crazy.
Wow.
And the next day I went out and did it again.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, I mean, but with selling solar, it's just finding the people that want to save money. Solar's not for everyone.
No.
That's the difference. Like, before I came here, I ran a 9:30 appointment. He just signed. Now I got to go back in a minute and take a picture of the tree. Done deal. I made $11,000 in 20 minutes.
That's beautiful.
But not everyone can just wake up and do that.
Sure.
It's a drive. I knocked the door. He rescheduled 3 times.
Right.
I said, look, dude, I'm in the neighborhood today. When can I come by?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. So again, it sounds funny, but you made 11,000 in 20 minutes. But how many years have it taken you to be able to get?
Yeah.
To be able to do that in 20
he could
minutes?
cancel. Another guy could go
That's
knock
what I'm
his
saying.
door. Right
It
now,
sounds
I
good 20
cancel.
minutes, but you have hours upon hours on figuring
Like,
the
in
fuck
about
out.
25, 30 days, I gotta hope that no one knocks that door. I gotta
Right.
make sure he's comfortable. I gotta get the trees cut.
Sure.
Everything.
Oh yeah. And
He can wake up
handle the whole
tomorrow
thing.
with cold feet and be like, I don't want to do this.
Sure.
And never answer me again.
Right. Absolutely. So being able to do that hustle,
Yeah.
it's definitely
And there's
good.
been times where I didn't follow up. The customer canceled, and then next month the panels are on the roof. Like, damn, if I just did something different,
Right.
that would have been my deal.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
But the beauty of door knocking is like whether you're out there or not, someone else is out there knocking the doors.
Yeah.
There's
Sure.
1,000 different companies that send their reps all over. But what separates me from everyone else is I'm going to call you, I'm going to text you. If you tell me to be at this house, I'm going to be at this house at this time. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Got it. So I'm going to go through my little ladder of every little thing. So first thing you do is marketing. Who does marketing for you? Does the company do marketing?
No, I
for
do
you?
it all.
So you handle all your marketing yourself.
I don't really, so that's what I need to focus on.
Yeah.
The marketing, that's really it. I mean,
Sure,
I'm not really
sure.
good with the social media,
Right.
but.
And you don't have to be.
Yeah,
You just got to
it's
try and just find a different avenue. You know what I mean? So marketing, what do you do for marketing right now?
Just post when I get sales, people,
Just post on social media?
videos, reels, whatever.
Got it. What about advertising? You do any advertising? Or,
really.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Snapchat, Instagram.
got it.
And in the bar, like you bring a bunch of solar guys to a bar.
Yep.
They're all talking about solar.
Oh, yeah.
And Ricky,
Being in that environment,
it's just
kind of see.
all
Got
all
it.
sales talk.
Got it. So from there to sales. So marketing, you handle marketing.
Mm-hmm.
You handle scheduling of the sales, or you have somebody that actually
Yeah.
takes your calls and schedules you.
No, I do it all.
So you're wearing that hat too. So you got marketing hat, sales. You're going and selling.
Yep.
What kind of sales presentation do you have for the customer? Is there some online that you have?
I mean, I just show them off my iPad.
Gotcha. So show me the iPad. You go through some slides.
Yep.
Okay. And then when you go through the slides, is there certain things that you kind of keyed in on what the customer
Yeah.
says?
Yeah. I mean, trying to get. I mean, with solar, it's you want to have both people there.
Right.
The decision
You
makers.
don't want a one-legger, right?
Because they're just you sign everything, they're gonna cancel.
The husband comes home and goes, "No, it's crazy." If you had them both there, you would have been at closing.
But I mean, the one-liner that I use is, "Why would you pay more if you can pay less?"
Right.
Right? People make mortgage payment to their house, monthly payment to their car, to eventually own it one day.
Right.
In the last 20 years you lived in your house, you have no control over what you pay for power. The utility's gonna bill you, you're gonna pay the bill, that's that.
Right.
I take your bill that's up here, I bring it down to here, and now you know what you pay for power 12 months out of the year.
That's right. That's right.
That's the difference.
So that's like a solid number that they're paying now versus
Exactly.
whatever they get billed that
I
month.
try to get them about their lowest winter bill.
Sure.
12 months out of the year.
That's beautiful.
Exactly.
So really, it's a win-win. It's a win for them, it's a win for you.
And especially just the way the world's going, right?
Sure.
Utility rates over the last 10 years, historically, has never gotten cheaper.
Right.
But the difference, what separates me is I know every little thing about solar, like you know every little thing about doing a bathroom.
Sure, absolutely.
You were taught how to sell a bathroom, how to sell real estate. I was taught how to sell solar from day one. I listened.
Got it.
And I have ADHD and I have a hard time listening.
Oh, yeah.
But when I'm interested in something, I take all the knowledge in,
You lock it in. Oh, yeah, you can handle multiple things at the same time.
That's different.
So you got the marketing, you got the sales. What about delivery? So delivery's more of, hey, getting the paperwork ready,
Yep.
doing the permitting.
Nope. So Sunny Mac, my company will handle all of the paperwork.
So you take that, you hand that in, they have a department that just gets all that
I don't
done.
got to do anything. My job is from sign, guide the project to install, nothing. I don't got to schedule the roof. They do all of that.
That's good. That's good. So the part where delivery, that's more of them getting it done, and then you're just customer service at the end trying to follow up.
Right. There's a no project manager.
That's good.
They won't talk about price, nothing.
Yeah.
If there's a concern, the customer calls me.
Got it.
Sometimes I got to go back to the same house 2 or 3 times
Sure.
to explain to the customer, look, the price is the price. Like,
Right.
go find a better quote because I know you can't.
Right. Absolutely.
Like, I'm the best at what I do.
Sure. So I'm wondering why, number one, Sunny Mac doesn't do any marketing for you, which I feel like they should.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, there's a lot of other people, so like we're 1099 contractors.
Okay, so it's easy.
Initially for Sunny Mac.
Got it. Got it. So for you, why don't you have a Google business profile?
Yeah, I just never knew how to set any of it up.
Yeah. So what I think you should do is set up a Google business profile with your LLC on it, with your reviews on it,
Yep.
with your pictures on it, with your
Like the
process
review I
on
sent
it.
you.
Exactly. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I didn't ask the customer, they just said, hey.
that's awesome.
This was good?
Oh yeah. Because then what's going to happen is they're going to put you on the map.
Yep.
And then when you search for solar, you're going to come up.
Yeah.
In that 10-mile radius of that address.
Correct.
Then you can have, once you have multiple offices under you, say you get another guy working under you doing solar. Guess what? He has an address in Pennsylvania. Now you got that one as a Google business profile. Now you link to both of them. Now you're getting reviews here. You get reviews there. Now you're going to Google local services. Someone types in, right here, solar.
I come up.
You're the closest one.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to come up. That's your marketing cost at $0.
Yeah.
So you definitely need to get on that for sure. I think that'd be awesome for you. Do you have a CRM?
No. Well, Sunny, the company does, but.
But do you have your personal?
No.
Yeah. Do you have an email newsletters going out with you? Going, hey, look what I did for Mrs. Jones.
Fire business cards for
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
So that's like you are the ultimate one man.
If I want to sit out front of a shop all day and sell solar, no one's going to tell me I can't.
Yeah. Listen,
I run the business
I love
I
that.
want.
But now listen, if you took that and said, hey, I got a VA from the Philippines, right, for $5, $6, whatever an hour, and they're running the email campaigns for you, and you set up the text automations on your CRM, you will get so much more business coming to you, where they're booking it online with you, you have your calendar open to it, you just send them a link, or they clock on, they see you did Mrs. Jones, you put a sign there, boom.
Yeah.
Jeff Pilla, solar.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I installed almost 200 accounts last year.
Oh, yeah.
Some companies don't install alone, personal production. Like 4 months ago, I sold 47 deals in a month. 43 of them got installed.
Unbelievable.
All me, self-production, just
That's
going out, doing the job.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, so I think we have some other work to do
Yeah.
for you to be able to build your other business up
Yeah.
in different locations so that you can do just that, because that's like the easiest thing to do, and it lasts forever.
And then sales is just the transfer of energy.
That's exactly what it is.
That's it. Like-
People buy from people they like.
Yeah.
So if they're comfortable with you, you already have experience.
Exactly.
You already have the known production. You have, how many say, 200 people in the last 5 years, or what was it again?
250 in the whole year sold. In 1 year.
1 year, you did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty unreal.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I love what I do.
What you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like, hey,
it feels like I'm
what can I
going
get
out
done?
and helping someone save money.
You're helping somebody.
And now that I have a house, I just got my roof done.
Oh, yeah.
About installing panels. Now I can show versus a random 26-year-old knocking on your door. Hey, look, homeowner, you've been living in your house 20 years.
Right.
Why did I just get a $300 bill? I have no kids. I don't have anything.
Right.
I can bring your bill right to here for the next 25 years.
Absolutely.
How could you lose?
Yep.
That's the difference.
Yep. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Awesome. So, in turning and what you learned so far, if you were to go back, what would you have done differently?
Listened more
Got it.
and been more organized back in the day and took it more seriously.
Sure.
Because when we were 19, 20, all of our friends were at college. We would go knock doors, go right to the college parties.
Right. Yeah.
But again, you make memories to make memories.
Yep.
I have no regrets in life at all.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm a big advocate of that.
Absolutely. Now, what's your goals for the future?
Pay off a lot of the house
Got it.
and buy a rental property
Love it.
by next year.
Love it.
That's it.
Awesome. And then what can you say for the kids at 18? Like what 17, 18?
Like-
what should they be doing right now?
Come knock on doors.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can't lose. You
Love
literally can't lose. It's going to help you with your people skills. And if you don't like it, great. We part away as friends.
That's right.
You're not locked into anything.
Oh yeah.
If I want to go piss off for 3 weeks in Florida and do whatever I want, no one's going to tell me I can't. I work for myself.
Definitely.
Like, I'm going on vacation Friday. The iPad's coming with me. Like, I get jealous when other people are closing deals and I'm not out there.
I'm the same way.
I'm literally the same
Oh
way.
yeah, you got it. You
Like,
got it.
no one's, when we first started this, we didn't have to work in the snow. I'd bring a shovel. I'd knock the door. Hey, I'll shovel your snow, but you want to sit for this appointment? Now I can just bring the snowblower and
Love it.
knock your door. Hey, I'll shovel your snow.
Yep.
Why don't you let me show you how much you can save on your house?
Hell yeah.
If you don't want it, great. You got your snow shovel for free.
Love it.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, for sure. So, how can people get a hold of you? What's the best way to get a hold of you for solar, or if they
Phone
want to work
number, Instagram,
for you? Yep.
anything.
What's your phone number?
856-745-2610.
And on Instagram or Facebook, what do they have to look up?
Jeff_Pilla.
Got it. Awesome. Thank you guys today for awesome podcast. The amazing Jeff Pilla, and I can't wait to see next year how far you went from here till next year. I'll see you
Yeah,
then.
we're tough.